Hello everyone, this is going to be a video about what to do on that very first day. What to buy, what to sell, what to build, etc, etc. Now obviously you don't have to take this word for word, but what you can do is you can take away some information and adapt it to your own style. So or, of course if you do want to take this word for word, then you can do that too. But look, everyone has their own style, so I don't expect everyone to do that. So we'll just go ahead and we'll start a new game. Doesn't really matter what difficulty level because we're not going to play it. Now for the first base, I do like to either put it in Asia because it covers near Japan, Korea, China, and the Asian Coalition, or I like to put it over here where it covers the US, here where it covers the US and the Euro Syndicate, and even New Mexico a bit. So we'll just go ahead and put it here for now. Note that if you were to build your second base, it's a lot more expensive to build it in America rather than Asia. It costs around $1 million compared to $500,000, so you might want to take that into consideration as well. So we'll just go ahead and we'll just go into our base. Now the first thing we'll do is we will screen all our Aquanauts. So depending on their stats, we'll probably make another video about this later, but I'll rename them into their specialization, depending on their strength and accuracy and bravery and whatnot. So that either, in my case, it's either infantry, heavy weapons, or fodder, cannon fodder. But we'll skip that for now because I'll probably make another video about screening Aquanauts later. We'll go ahead and go into equip submarine. The first thing you want to do is you want to get rid of all your dart guns. And use all your jet harpoons. You want to get rid of all your AP ammo for your gas cannon. And get rid of your gas cannons for now, and then equip your hydrojet cannon. Equip all your magna blast grenades, and leave everything else like that. Then we'll go into the Barracuda, and then change the Craft's gas cannon into a DAP. So you have one Ajax, one DAP. For the second one, you'll equip 2 Ajaxes. Okay, now we'll just go down the list here. Next up, we'll do build facilities. Now, what you want to do is you want to build a living quarters, a general stores, an alien containment, and a wide array sonar. Now, I've also been toying around with the idea of building a second lab, simply by the fact that by the time you actually get 50 scientists, because it takes 26 days to actually build, by the time you get 50 scientists, the second lab should be around finished, and then you can start your 50 to 100 scientists straight away. It's up to you whether you try that, but I like the idea, but the extra $750,000 can be useful elsewhere early in the game as well, so it's up to you. Okay, so next up we'll go into our research. Now what we want to do is we want to start off on Medikit straight off the bat. Now the reason why I choose Medikit is because over Gauss technology, for example, is I like to go straight to sonic pistols. I'll probably make another video about my research order a bit later on. And particle disc sensor is good for making money, but generally I'm pretty good with my money so long as I do the transfer trick at the end of each month. Okay. And Gauss technology I end up researching later on for the Gauss cannon to make money as well. But for now I'll just do Medikit because that is something I use throughout the whole entire game. And if for whatever reason it does complete before a USO actually comes and attacks me, then I can start making money off medikits and making medikits for my own troops. Okay. Can't really do any manufacturing right now, so we'll go ahead and just go sell some stuff. So we want to get rid of all our craft gas cannons and their respective rounds. And then we want to get rid of about 15 Ajaxes, so we have about 10 left. Sell all the dart guns and their respective clips. We want to sell all the gas cannon AP bolts. Don't sell the HE, just the AP. And we want to sell the hydrojet cannon AP ammo. Torpedo launchers, small torpedoes, dart grenades, get rid of them. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pop into our purchase screen. Now, we have 22 spots for our living quarters, so we want to fill every single one of them up at the start of the game. I like to go 7 Aquanauts, 15 scientists. However, some people like to go 2 Aquanauts, 20 Scientists. But because I play hardcore, i.e. I can't load save when I lose my troops, then that's the reason why I actually choose Aquanauts. And also because I don't actually use tanks, because I believe having 4 scouts is better than 1 tank. Not to mention cheaper as well, and more effective. It's up to you though. Okay, we want to buy 1 DUP and about 6 torpedoes, 6 to 8 torpedoes. Jet harpoon, I like to buy about 5 and about 15 to 20 harpoon clips. Now I use 3 heavy weapons guys at the start. So heavy weapons will equip either gas cannons or hydrojet cannons, depending on whether they're on land or water. Okay, so we already start with 1 gas cannon, so we'll just make 1 more to make it 3. And we need about 6 HE rounds. And the reason why it's so little is because we only pretty much use the gas cannon about once for the first Terra mission. And by the time the second Terra mission comes around, you should have your sonic pistols. But I'll probably do another video about research order later on. Now we start with 100 jet cannons. We want 2 to make it 3. And we need about 15 of these because these go down like use these up really fast. Of course, if you use more heavy weapons, then you can just adjust it to your style. We use about 5 thermal tasers and I'd say about 12 chemical flares, just in case you get a night mission. And we want to fill pretty much the rest of the space up with magna blast grenades. As you can see, we still have quite a bit of space left, so we can kind of just up it a bit if you want. I like to just up all the ammo and the torpedoes. Alright, there we go. So we've used up a lot of space now. Alright, so look, that's just about it. The last thing I wanted to go over was the reason why we use 2 Ajaxes, right? I'll keep this second Barracuda as 2 Ajaxes for the first whole month. Now the reason for that is because the first few submarines is a high chance that they can be very small ones, right? If they are very small and you use 2 DOPs, which is what this will eventually become, then the DOPs will actually destroy it and you won't be able to collect the loot. You want to use your Barracuda to destroy the very small ones because it won't actually destroy the whole ship. That way you can send your guys down and pick up the loot. And there's only 1 alien anyway to kill. And that's so good because that alien may be carrying a sonic pulsar, which means you can start your research on a sonic pulsar straight away, which is really important to turning the tides in battle. Alright. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. From here I just pretty much, wait it out. I can send out one of my second Barracudas to actually act as a second detector. Okay, and in the meantime, see, there we go, very small. So in this case, I'll just send out my second Barracuda when it finishes rearming. Alright, so that's pretty much it for starting out in the first day. Again, not everyone's going to take it word for word, but you can get a few pointers from it. And yeah, this starting thing that I just showed you, is what I use for hardcore mode superhuman. Okay, so no load save on the hardest difficulty, and it's been successful for me every single time. Okay. So yeah, it is. I mean, so long as, of course, there's other things as well, like the battle techniques and strategy and whatnot, but this has been successful for me, so I don't see why it can't be successful for you too. Alright, so that's it for the movie.